Hi, good evening. Hope you're all keeping well. First day of the new year, January the 1st, 2019. Hope you can join me. I have done one hand of nails and I am going to, I don't know if we can see, the picture didn't really show them very well, but there they are. So that's gels and foils and some gems and some chrome powder. So I'm going to do the other hand to show you how I done those, and also just so that you can learn more about it. It was my first time doing it, so I've learned. For example, on this finger I've got quite a big patch of foil, which I didn't really want, but I know why and I know how to change that. So there was also lots of news for the new year. It's obviously January the 1st, so we have all our new offers that have come up, and we have some more in news coming on the 7th of January. All our kits are changing for those that want to join on board and run their own business, perhaps earn themselves some extra money in the new year and have some extra money in their pocket to treat either themselves or their family, or to save up for a holiday or something along those lines. So that's really exciting news as well. First of all though, I wanted to show you my Christmas present, although actually I should really introduce myself. Those that don't know me, my name is Abby and I am an independent representative for Gel Nail Box, but we're not just nails anymore. We have our pamper ranges as well as our jewellery ranges, and we're continually expanding. We're going places in 2019, and I'm actually really excited to see how we grow as a business and as a company, and I'm really proud to be a part of it. So if you are tuning in, please do drop me a hashtag HeyAbby. Let me know how you are, if you enjoyed your new year. And if you're new, drop me a hashtag HeyNew and where you're tuning in from, so that I can catch up with you later. Also, drop me some love. Let me know that you can hear and see everything clearly. I will try and readjust the camera in a moment so that you can see a bit more in the space. If when you are watching you find that the comments are in the way, you can click at the top and it gives you an option to turn the comments off. I am just going to share this into a couple of places, so please do just bear with me one moment. I did intend on coming live a bit earlier, but I was too busy colouring my hair. Sorry. Hi Kerry, how are you, my love? Hope you had a good new year. I'm just sharing this into a couple of places. Going to try and go live more regularly in the new year, as I did fantastically in October with our consultant challenge going live, and I haven't really done it very much since, but I have been rearranging a bit at home, reorganising my desk and my workspace. Okay, there we go, we're shared. Right, so my Christmas present, let me see if I can turn the camera around. Look at this, I love it. This is so that I can keep, well, I would say all my stuff, but it kind of doesn't all fit in there. I can't show you all of it because I'd have to unclip it all, but yeah, look. There's some of my stuff in there, and the other boxes are filled with different things as well. So I was really chuffed. I asked hubby if I could have that for Christmas, and he said yes. I did work it on the premise that it was so that I could organise my desk a bit better so it was less cluttered. So that one kind of worked, but I do absolutely love it.
I'm off to bed.
Okay, darling.
Did you slip in the bed?
Oh, no, sorry. So, right, let's turn this around and see if we... The only thing with repositioning my desk and everything is that I don't have anywhere as such to prop up my phone like I did. So, hopefully... Oh, no, I dropped you all. Sorry. Let's have a look. Are you going to stay there? Let's try that, shall we, and see how that goes. Right, so I did my extensions with the tips and the power dip. The black is the Noir, the black power dip. I done it that way so that if I didn't have time to complete it and polish it, they would still look okay. And I'm glad I did it that way because, as you can see, I didn't have time to finish it all and do it all on that night. So what I'm going to be using is our Zara polish, our black polish, and our non-wipe top coat. We also have our black chrome. This was the November Black Friday special. And I have our onyx gems, which are a gorgeous sort of black iridescent gem set. And our foils. These are the galactic foils. These were one of the Christmas offers, but we do still have them. They come in a little box like this and they're rolled, but once you unroll them, they are huge. There is a lot to them and you get a lot out of them. So you may think, oh, that's quite expensive, but you don't actually need a lot. So, because I have the power dip on, I didn't put a top coat on my power dip. Someone's run off with my nail file. I didn't have the top coat on the power dip because it leaves a rough surface for the polish to adhere to. So I don't need to use base coat. So I'm just going to literally just buff off because I've had them on for a couple of days. And obviously you wouldn't use a file this hard on your natural nail, but because these are with the power dip, with your natural nail you would just obviously use a normal buffer because it's not as harsh. But this isn't. You know, I need to get a new tripod so that I can perhaps try and position the camera over the top of it. So, we have obviously launched today our online power dip course, which is free. And anything you learn on there that you'd like to know more about, you can just ask. And if I don't know it, I will find it out for you. But it won't give you a qualification, but what it will do is introduce you a bit more to the product and how to use it. So it just gives you a heads up on it. Also alongside that is our free online gel polish course as well. So the first thing I'm going to do, I haven't got a wipe out. Normally I'd wipe over this just to get rid of any excess dust. But we're going to take our Zara. Obviously, if your bottles have been laying or standing for a while, the pigment is going to settle at the bottom. But we don't shake our bottles because we don't want to create any air bubbles. So what we're going to do is turn it upside down. We're just going to roll it between our palms, and that'll mix up all the ingredients and the colour pigment to make it more even. Hi guys, hope you're all keeping well. Hope you're not nursing any hangovers. Have you had a good birthday, Alex? I hope you have. So, I'm only also going to do one layer because I've used the black power dip. So I don't really need 2 layers to give me even coverage. So because they are highly pigmented, you don't need a thick layer. So make sure that you do wipe your brush off first. I'm just going to put my light on. Hopefully that won't interfere too much. So, obviously remembering not to go too close to your cuticles or to your nail edge. If you do make an error, you can just get a wipe and just wipe it off, because the advantage obviously with the gels is that they won't dry until they are stuck under that lamp and cured. So you can correct any errors as you go along. The amount of people that say to me that they can't do their own nails, yet when they get their hands on the products and try it, they're really surprised. But I suppose when you buy your polishes from a supermarket or anything, you're just left to your own devices. But it's not like that with us, because we're there to offer you continued support and guidance along the way with any questions that you may have. And obviously if you're local to me and you are struggling, I am always more than happy to come round to you and show you how to use them. So I'm just putting a thin layer of the Zara over the top of the power dip. Now, like I've explained before, I'm not qualified. I'm not perfect. I am working on my nail technician course though, but I have started off as a home user, just working alongside my colleagues, learning things as we go, which is why I like to do things live with you guys, because I make the errors and the mistakes so that you don't have to. Just shows that we are all human and that anybody can do their nails. It just takes a little bit of time and a little bit of practice. Practice does make perfect. And that is what this new year is going to be all about. Not being perfect, but practicing. Practicing at different things. Self-development is going to be a big one for me this year. And learning to believe in myself. And that I can achieve and I can succeed. I have some wonderful support alongside me. And I need to believe in myself as much as they believe in me. Which I'm going to do. Negativity is out the window this year. It is all about positivity. So, just do that last little bit. And then obviously, I'm going to hope that I don't manage to knock the phone over, because I need to use my lamp. Like I've said before, because my lamp's not designed to have all the fingers under, I hold them in this position so that I can just do it in one go. Otherwise you cure the four fingers and then position it so that you can do your thumb. So just wait for this timer to go off and we'll be ready to move on to the next bit. I'm going to try something slightly different on this hand to what I did on the other one as well. So what are your plans for this new year? What are you aiming to do and achieve this year? Let me know. Drop me a message. Are you going to smash it? I think we will. Everybody's going to smash it. 2019 is going to be the year. Right, now you may have heard me mention before that the colour coats, when they're cured, are left tacky, and that this is for the purpose of some nail arts. Well, this is one of them. It's the foils. This is the little bit I cut off earlier. You can see where I've used it. Now, I was trying to get it to work. You may know this, I didn't. I was trying to get it to work by putting the coloured side on my nail. And what it turns out is actually, it's not the coloured side, it's the plain side, and it transfers onto your nail. Now, if you want your whole nail covered in one big patch, you find a blank space and you cover it, which is what happened to this middle one. But if you just want little patches, you need to just literally dab it so that it doesn't do it. But the tacky layer will catch some of the foil and stick it onto your finger. Can you see that? So I'm not doing this one because this is going to be my accent now. But again, I don't want whole big patches, which is what I did on the other finger by accident. So if you can see, I'm just literally dabbing it over in different places. Do you want another one on, darling? Cass? Do you want another one? And obviously you can go over. Okay, 2 seconds, sweetheart. You can go over until you've got the coverage and pattern that you desire. But this is why the colour coats remain tacky with our polishes. This is one of the nail arts that takes advantage of that. And you can see where it's pulled off. So, I mean, I could probably keep that and use it again. It would probably do a few more. Let me just check that I've got coverage that I want. I want a little bit more there. There we go. Can you see those? Okay, so let me just sort my sun out. Bear with me one moment. Now, what I'm going to do differently is because I applied the chrome to the tacky layer on the other hand, and it didn't particularly give me as much of a shine as I wanted, so I'm going to try applying it to the cured top coat. Now, our top coat's a non-wipe top coat, which means that the tacky layer you don't have to wipe off if you don't do any nail art. You can just go straight over it with the polish, so it saves you a step in the process. But once the top coat is cured, you don't have that tacky layer. I'll tickle up my nose. I do apologise if I sneeze. So I'm just going to go over each of the nails with the top coat. That just seals that all in. What are you up to, monkey? No, can we not barge into the Christmas tree, please? You're supposed to be laying down and going to sleep, aren't you? Where did you get your sweets from? That's not laying down and going to sleep, is it?
My ball.
Yes, but you're supposed to be going to sleep.
Yeah, but I want my ring.
You can have one and then you put them away and you lay down and go to sleep. Obviously we do also have our matte top coat if you like the non-shine, and we have our tempered top coat which gives a higher gloss finish. I find the tempered top coat quite thick and I'm not a lover of matte, so my favourite is the standard non-wipe top coat. What, babe? I also need to get a tripod so that I can actually get pictures taken of both of my hands. I find it difficult enough taking a picture of one hand, let alone two. So we have our top coat on all our nails now. So again, we're going to pop that under the lamp just to cure that off. You're being a menace. I need to go to sleep. Yeah, but then you're going to have to clean your teeth again, aren't you? Rubbish goes in the bin.
Thank you, Mummy.
I think a lot of people are starting back at work tomorrow, so I'm going to imagine that a lot of people have gone to bed quite early tonight. There doesn't seem to be much activity happening. I'm glad I checked the dates that the boys go back to school, because I thought they went back on Monday, but actually they go back Thursday, so I've got to get up a bit earlier tomorrow to try and make sure that I can get up for them on Thursday. Right, so that now is not tacky, because we've got our non-wipe top coat on there. So our chrome powders, they do come in little pots, but a little bit goes a long way. You don't need to use a lot, and they all come with a little sponge applicator. So I'm just going to open this up. Now, when I say you don't need a lot, the residue that's in the lid is what I'm going to use. That's kind of how little that you need. So you just pop it on your sponge applicator and literally rub over your nail. Now I want to see if it gives a better effect on the top coat than what it did on the tacky layer. If I'm perfectly honest, I don't think it's making much difference, other than the fact that it's easier to rub in because I haven't got that tacky layer. And the chrome powders look different depending obviously on what colour is underneath them. Obviously I'm using black because I'm using a black chrome powder. And it has also revealed to me a lump that I have in my power dip, but I'm not going to worry about that. So we just rub that all in and make sure you put the lid on as well, because you don't want it going everywhere. So we have our chrome. Now, Cassie, can we leave that alone, please? The onyx gems, obviously you can use any gems that you want and you can do them in any pattern that you want. I am going to be ordering the January gems so that I can actually get my little gem picker, but at the moment I just have my tweezers, which is now going to be made difficult because my 3-year-old is just about to climb on me. Cassie, can we not do this at the moment whilst Mummy's doing this, please?
I want to watch.
Right, well, just get behind me and don't push me, please. So I'm just picking out the number and the sizes that I want. Do excuse my being beaten up by my 3-year-old now, who thinks I'm a climbing thing. Oh my god! Oh, seriously, Cass? Yes, but you've just knocked everything over. Ow. Right, now just sit down, please. You should be asleep. You should not be messing around this time of night. Can you not climb on me, please? You're hurting me.
Never mind, just watch it. Wow!
Right.
Big hair.
Thank you, darling. Why don't you get one of the other chairs and sit next to me instead of climbing on me? Because you're hurting me. Yes. And you're pushing me around, which isn't very easy. Ow. I do apologise. Right. So I've got 7 of the little ones, and I want a medium one. Do remember to close these up onto the blank one, especially if you have little children, because they like to pick them up and turn them upside down, and you end up with gems absolutely everywhere. I had them all in my keyboard and everything last time. Right. So,
I do, Mummy.
no, darling, you can't do it. Now, I don't have any nail glue at the moment, but we can use the top coat to do this, because obviously remember... Yeah, I'm doing it now, because remember the polishes don't dry like nail glue. They won't dry until they go under the light. So, I'm going to pop, it will also seal in the chrome powder.
What is it?
What is what? No, I don't need another light, babe.
What I don't need Daddy's light.
Because I don't, please don't blind me with it. So, obviously I'm using tweezers, but you can get gem pickup tools. So I'm just going to place them where I want them and gently push them. I can't push them too hard because they will slide on the top coat. I don't use gems very often, so I'm no expert at it. There you go, I've just knocked that one out of place. Go back on there. Excuse me. And a blooming cough that I can't shift. Yeah, normally I would use a little bit of nail glue to do these, but this will serve its purpose. Also, if you can, I'm not going to because I haven't used nail glue, but when you apply a top coat, try not to go over the top of the gems, because excuse me, oh dear, because it will dull their shine. I am, however, going to go over it because I haven't used nail glue. So they're in place. So now obviously I need to cure because I've used a top coat to put those on there. So I'll just pop that nail under the light again.
Mummy, that's paper.
Yes, can we leave it alone, please?
I can see.
Excuse me, I do apologise. Oh, it's empty. Oh, mind you, that almost matches my nails with the iridescent shine on it, doesn't it? I've got knives and forks now that match it as well. Oh, it's amazing. Right, Castiel, can we please leave things alone? whilst I'm just waiting for that to cure, I'm going to open up on my laptop because I want to show you the specials for this month. Where are we? Specials. No, we're not December anymore. Silly Millie. Right, we are January. There we go. Right. So that's now cured, but I am going to go back over it with another top coat just to try and secure those gems into place. They probably won't last very long with me because I have my... Have you just shut your finger in there? Alright, come here. Which one? Which one? Show me. Show me which one. All of them? Alright. Alright, come here. Come here. Well, this is why you shouldn't play with things, isn't it? Alright, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Turn it over. Okay. It's alright. You want to get back down? Okay. They don't listen, do they? Yeah, no, as I was saying, gems. Yeah, you can come back up in 2 seconds. Gems don't last very long with me. One, because obviously I have the children. And 2, I just pick at them. I'm terrible, I must admit. Right, hold on then, come here. Oh. Right, so there. Mummy needs to put her finger back under here. There we go. Alright. You going to say hello? No. Smile. You've got tears. You've got tears. You should be in bed asleep. Shouldn't you?
This one is Daddy's.
Yeah, I know it's Daddy's. Doesn't matter whose it is. You should be in... No, don't touch the phone, baby. Oh. Okay. What are you trying to... Cassie, what are you doing? You want to get off?
That one is yours.
Yeah, but you're trying to disconnect me. There we go. Actually, that just needs a little bit because I put quite a bit on because of the gems. Right, Cassie, don't put it so close to your eyes, sweetheart, because you're just going to blind yourself, aren't you? Right. Why don't you go off and explore with that one? Okay? You're going to get down for a minute.
Mama, you had one.
Yeah, mine's hiding behind there. That's to go up in your wardrobe upstairs. Right, excuse me.
Yours.
So,
I bet your one.
we have kind of galactic style space snails and a chrome with some gems. Let's see if I turn it around, if it makes it any clearer for you, because it doesn't do it much justice. Let's see if we can... It's not doing it much. Cassie, do you want to use that light? Do you want to hold that light here for me? Do you want to hold this light here for me and we'll see if we can make it shine more? I don't know, baby. It doesn't need to come out at the moment. Yeah, it's so difficult to get a decent... Rotate your phone. Oh, silly phone. Right, trying to get a good enough angle for you. Let's see if we can do it with this hand. Oh, that hand's a little better. But you can see we have the gems and the foils.
Mama,
I'll try and get a picture in daylight tomorrow to show it better. Like I say, I'm not great. They are just little things that I come up with. I've got a bit of a mess around my nail. It's not working, never mind. So, let's come to the specials this month. Let's see if we can open them. First of all, there you go, you're going to take that light because it's blinding me. Just wait for this to open.
There we go, Mama.
Thank you. First one here is our Founders feature. This is by our lovely Vicky. and this is a set to recreate the look, and included in that is the Arlene gel polish, the Marilyn glitter and some accent gems. The Marilyn glitter is a very popular one and the Arlene is a gorgeous colour, and you're looking at £20 for the set of those, which is amazing. The next one we have is our January gem. This is an application kit which all comes in one of our gorgeous little glitter cases. So you get your alcohol pads, your orange stick, your nail files and your buffer, and that's just £8. It's a great little handy kit to have with you. And then our reward gift for January, any orders over £100 will receive a pack of nail gems and a wax pencil for picking up gems. It's the wax pencil I want. That's what I could do with. So that's if you host a party with me or place an order direct through my website for over £100. And if you do that as well, you will also receive free postage on all orders over £100. Obviously, if you place an order with me and I put it through, you won't receive that gift, but I am still obviously happy to do that for you. So that's our special offers this month. And also, let's turn you back round again. Hello. Oh, bunged up now. Also coming on the 7th are our new consultant kits. So if you want to... You're going to bed, are you? Okay. Yes, I'll go to bed in a minute. Also, those of you that want to sign up with the £45 kits, you have until the 7th to do so, which is next Monday, because they are being replaced by new ones. Our £5 kit is staying for the moment, so that's the one that gives you your pack of weekend nails to get started and your online shop and back office, etc. Our website will be changing soon, so they should be easier to use and to navigate. But the other three, the Nude Networker, Pink Professional and Purple Powerhouse, will be going, and they will be making way for 3 new kits. One is based on the gel polish, so those of you that are interested in the gel polish will contain everything you need in there to get going. We will have full details on that by the end of the week. There will also be one that you can get to start as a consultant with the Power Dip system, which will contain everything in there that you need to get going. And then we will have our massive one, which will contain everything for gel polish and everything for Power Dip as well, all in one place. So that will be amazing. Like I say, I will have the full details of those by the end of the week. Just trying to clean around my bottle, and I've now got black Zara polish on my finger, but I can't find any wipes, so I have to go find some in a minute. So yeah, it's lots and lots of things happening. We're waiting now till the 10th or the 11th of January to find out who is going on the retreat next month. I have everything crossed for that, because I think that would be such an amazing opportunity. But not forgetting, in about 20 days time I get to go up to head office with a number of other consultants, and we get to play around with the whole product range. Yes, Daddy's gone to bed, sweetheart, because he's got work tomorrow. So not only do we get to play with the whole product range, we will also be receiving product training and other training. I've got it everywhere now. So that is going to be amazing. So already in the first couple of months, there is fantastic stuff to be getting going on with. And that's not forgetting our spring-summer launch, which is likely to be towards the end of February. So much going on the beginning of the year to set us up brilliantly for the whole year ahead. I cannot wait to share everything with you guys, because I absolutely love what I do. Any questions, obviously, that you have about anything, whether it be our online courses, our consultant kits, application, removal, anything at all, just ask, just hop on. Like I've said before, if I don't know the answer myself straight off, I will put my hands up and I will tell you, because I don't want to give you any wrong information. But I will find it out for you, because there is bound to be somebody else across the network that will know the answer for you. So I thank you very, very much for tuning in and joining in with me. I'm now bunged up. Hopefully it's not the start of a cold, which I know a lot of people have had. If there's any particular lives that you want to see or demonstrations, do just let me know. Either pop a message to me or hop in my inbox, either way. And I'm going to try doing a bit more of a structure with it this year, or at least this month, and see how it goes. So I will kind of do a plan of my lives around what products I'll be working on that month, that week, and give you a kind of calendar of what lives will be when. But that's not to say that I won't just do my random ad hoc ones as well. So obviously next month as well we have Valentine's coming up, so we will be looking at creating some simple Valentine's nail art things that you can do yourself at home. If you have obviously received any value at all in this video, please do share with your friends. I really, really do appreciate it. And it is word of mouth, obviously, at the end of the day, that gets a business going better than anything else. So really, really do appreciate if you can do that for me. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic new year, and it brings you every health and happiness that it can do. And I will catch up with you guys soon. Much love, take care, and I'll speak to you later. Bye bye.